Hello, 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 and welcome to my channel. I'm going to be showing you how to make one of my favorite Japanese recipes today. You know, I got a little bit tired of takeout and delivery, and it's really starting to dig into my pockets. You know, I want to keep my favorite restaurants, you know, I want to keep them in business, but just can't afford those delivery fees anymore right now. So I woke up with a craving for one of my absolute favorite Japanese dishes. If you go to any izakaya in Japan, I guarantee you're gonna find this on the menu. Okay, it's super simple, super, I would say, cheap to make. Really easy, done in like literally 6 minutes. So if you're looking for a good Japanese dish to try out, here you go. I can't believe I'm actually gonna make this dish because it is, hold on. This is like one of those things that I crave in the winter. It is, oh my God. I did not, you know, when I moved out here from New York, I knew it was gonna be warmer. I knew it was gonna be hot, and I was like not even trying to lie about that, but this is ridiculous. I hope you can see this. Come on, focus. Oh my God. It's 106 out there. Real feel? 109, and it's actually supposed to get hotter. Yeah, so the next couple of videos I'm going to show you how to make some of my like home cooking Japanese dishes. We're not talking high class cuisine here, okay? This is like standard izakaya fare. So I guess let's get started. And welcome to Jen's Japanese Kitchen in LA. Okay, first thing, main ingredient. This is BUTA kimchi, okay, pork kimchi. And it's literally pretty much just those two ingredients. So, like I said, super easy. First thing you're going to need is the pork. I got this at Mitsuwa in Santa Monica. You can find this pretty much in any Asian, you can probably find this in any Japanese grocery, Asian food, like H Mart, if you have an H Mart near you. Thin sliced pork belly. Okay, you can get the what is it, the pork loin. You can get the thin sliced pork loin. That works just as well. I tend to use this because it's got a higher fat content, which means it's just going to be a bit more savory. You can get all that pork fatty goodness in there. Pork belly. Not the same as bacon, not the same as bacon. Please don't use bacon. I know somebody who tried to substitute bacon for pork belly because they were like, oh, it looks exactly the same, you know, the pink down the middle, the white stripe. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Number two ingredient, like it goes without saying, you're gonna need this, kimchi, spicy Napa cabbage, right? I got the super hot one. Get whatever you can stand. If you want your taste buds on fire to the point where you need to dunk your tongue in a glass of milk, then do it to it. You're gonna need just a basic vegetable oil, corn oil. I tend to go for vegetable because I find it to be like the least oily tasting oil, if that makes sense. I don't find like an undertone to any of them. The one that you do want the undertone for is sesame oil. You're not gonna need a lot, you're just, you know, a little bit'll do it, but yeah, you're gonna need this. You're gonna need gochujang. This is gonna be the sauce. You're gonna make the sauce out of this. It's gonna kind of enhance the kimchi. And again, you know, go to your spice tolerance level. Mine is like, if my nose isn't running and tears aren't pouring out of my eyes, then it's not hot enough. Da-da-da-da, moyashi, bean sprouts. Okay, so they're just, I don't know if that's focusing. There we go, mung bean sprouts. I got these, where did I get these? I actually got these at Sprouts. I got Sprouts at Sprouts. That works out nicely. Okay, so before we get started, one thing I'm gonna recommend you do, if you have it, grab it. If you have a cast iron pan, I always use a cast iron pan to make this, go get it. It's gonna turn out 10 times better. If all you have is a frying pan, don't worry, it's cool. You're just gonna add an extra step of a little bit more oil. You're really not gonna need much. If it's non-stick, you know, it's basically the same. So just go get your cast iron pan if you have it. If not, just grab a frying pan and you're just gonna spray it up a little more than I'm gonna do this. Okay. So you want your vegetable oil, safflower, mazola, canola, whatever you're using, corn, canola, whatever you're using. Get the heat going, and literally that's it. I don't know if you can see that. That's it. Okay, and just kind of like shush it around a little bit. I'm just gonna take a paper towel and just do a quick wipe around. Hit the sides. All right, so the pan is completely coated. Like, look at that shine. Woo, it's like a mirror. Get the heat going. Medium heat. When I'm cooking meat, I generally like to, I like to take it out about a half hour before I start cooking. I want it at room temperature so it doesn't take so long to cook. And I mean, this is paper thin anyway. Yeah, hold on, let me show you how thin this is. Like, this is, come on, focus, there we go. This is like paper thin. You can see through it. It is that, you know, it's translucent. It is that thin. Don't drain all the fat, because that's where all your flavor is. Don't drain the fat. Get your sesame oil. I don't really have a measurement to give you. I want to say, okay, maybe less than a tablespoon. Like, literally, that's it. Oh my God. Hi, Seb. That is one of my favorite smells in the world, that nutty goodness of sesame. Oh. Ooh. That's, woohoo! And that's why I wear long sleeves. Ooh, she got me. She got me. Oh yeah, it's really starting to spit now. This becomes the fun part. Okay, the pork is pretty much 100% done at this point. All right, so now we're gonna dump in the kimchi. Ooh, how do you get into this? No, for real, how do you get into this? There's usually a, oh come on, like a perforated seal, but there's no perforation on this. He's like, oh. Oh, in it goes. Okay, once you have the kimchi in, turn it down a little bit. And start mixing. Oh, sorry, Seven. I think Seven just got splattered too, my poor boy. Jen, that doesn't look right. It's not red. I know. Now it's time for the gochujang. It's just red pepper paste. It is thick, so you're gonna want to cut it down with some water. Usually like a quarter cup-ish, thereabouts, give or take, is enough. All right, so you're gonna want to push the pork to the side, right? And you're gonna want like a little hole in the middle here. You're gonna create like a little well. All right, dump about a quarter cup, maybe a little more. You know, it all depends. Feel it out. You can do it. Of water. And then gochujang, again, I'm not telling you how much to put in, just to your taste. And that looks about enough for me. All right, and then you're just gonna, still with your stove on kind of low-ish, like around a 3, you're just gonna start mixing that in. Okay, once everything is all nice and coated, you're gonna want this to reduce a bit so it's not so watery. Bump that heat back up until it starts bubbling. All right, so when the sauce starts looking like this, when you have these kind of bubbles, right? This is when you're gonna add the moyashi, those bean sprouts, if you want them, or you can put onions in. Ugh, I don't know why you would, but you can if you want. 106, it's 106 outside, and what am I doing? Standing over a cast iron skillet and a sweatshirt. Ah! Oh no! Okay, again, no measurements, literally, that's it. Like, I'm just putting in a handful. Maybe a little more. Okay. Oh no, not me! Oh yeah, you! So on low heat, I'm actually gonna kill the heat entirely right now and just let the pan cook it for a bit. Let the pan do its thing. And you're done. We are done. All right, I'm gonna get some instant rice and pop that in the microwave. And I'll get this out on a plate in a couple minutes and I'll show you what it looks like. And then we'll have ourselves a nice dinner. Yay! Ta-da! And there you have it. There's BUTA kimchi for you, one of my izakaya staple favorites. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this was easy to make, and I hope you enjoy it too. And if there are any other recipes that you want me to tackle, please stick it in the comments. I love cooking. I'm happy to find recipes for people who enjoy. I've got a few more coming up. A lot of them are pork, so if you like pork, you're in luck. But I'm gonna go enjoy my dinner. I'm surprised you can't hear my stomach growling because I think I had like half a granola bar this morning and that was pretty much it. So I will bid you see you later and have a wonderful week wherever you are. Stay safe, be well, and catch you next time. Bye. I'll make something for you next time. Yeah, I'll make something for you next time. I promise.